More birthday cards tonight. And being the thoughtful grandparents that we are, I've always said, at this point in life, we want to hit all of Hank's games. So guess what thoughtful couple forgot to check his schedule? He's playing a game right now. So we were just cracking up because had we realized that, we would have gone earlier. But we're on here and we're just going to do a shorter. We're not going to get through all the cards tonight because it's a good check-in time. And he's right in the neighborhood, so that's good. We want to go at the tail end of the game. So I said, we're both starting to fail. I've always had numbers mixed up. We're both starting to fail at calendar management, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
It's just like,
make sure
it's just like crazy. Is everyone good? You can hear us and we're all good. So we'll get started and we're just going to do a 20-minute chat tonight. So, okay. Thanks everyone. And we just love that you bear with us. And you know what? I said, if it takes all summer to do Tim's birthday cards, we're not in any rush. We are loving it. And he loves that things can be spread out more. So it's all good. Thanks for celebrating with us. After this, we're going back to on Thursdays sharing cards and then on Mondays, because I have a lot of other new cards to show. Oh, that is adorable. Look at that cute little frog. And I love this layout. Notice the little squares. Oh, that is so fun. And this is a torn envelope, Tim. Oh, Nancy Lawrence from Ohio.
I think it's torn for a reason.
Really cute. You think it's torn for a reason?
I think so. I think I had trouble getting it.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's looking for excuses. So,
no,
but that is.
I
love this layout.
I wouldn't open an envelope like that unless there was a reason.
Okay.
I'm not
or unless I opened it, because I would open it like that. Nancy Young from South Carolina. I just looking at cards is just so fun. And these trips down memory lane are so fun too. Love that with the planter.
It is nice.
And the cool papers in the corner. Look at all the lovely little details.
I think their brick is starting to pull away from the no,
it's the ivy growing over. How fun is that?
I love it.
I think this is always wonderful.
And Nancy Young look at her tropical.
Ooh, I'd rather be there. And this is Kathy Murphy from Illinois. And I just have to point out, look at this fun matched thing. Let me go there. Oh, there, Tim.
There it is.
Now this looks vintage to me, and vintage is also kind of back, but
it is.
With solid colors there. I'm trying to think there, but love that.
And it's kind of I don't know if they're called golf shirt or what, but they'd be like a knit.
Mm-hmm. Polyester knit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That is so cute.
And I love polyester.
His new love, because his long polyester pants did not tear through when he took his tumble. and his leg got all bloodied up, but you'd never know it from his polyester.
They're wash and wear. They just, they're nice.
Vesta Streeb from Colorado. Beautiful and simple card. The simple monochromatic.
Yep.
And look, adding a ribbon, adding some paper. Lovely.
And a little bling.
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you, Vesta.
That is beautiful. And Christina Erickson from here in Minnesota. Ooh, this is pretty.
Ooh.
If you notice, this is one of the scenery papers. And look how cool that looks with the sailboat on it. And it just builds in like the lake.
But that's not a part of the scenery.
No, this is all stamped on.
Yeah.
The whole sailboat added to the scenery. Isn't that cool?
Very nice.
Oh, very fun. Oh, and fun. When's that? Oh, and this is the kind of card we did. Oh, love that. We did this. It's so fun to see these cards come up again. Love that. Beautiful, Christina. And then we have from Minnesota, we have Doris Ratka. This is on.
Where is she from, Karen?
From Minnesota.
No. Minnesota, you said.
Oh, did I say Minnesota?
You did.
This paper is just adorable, and I think it's on a clearance price right now, but I thought, how stinking cute is that? That is so adorable.
Mallards.
And it's a hinge card. See how it just hinges like that? So it just pulls out. So it'll stand like that.
Mm-hmm.
Love all the little ducks. Do you have all your ducks in a row, Tim?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
But did you say the name?
Yep, I did. Jan Drake from Illinois. We're so glad to have so many of you here on our thing. This is just so fun. Susan, it's your first time watching. Welcome. On Monday evenings, we share cards, and on Thursdays, we create together. So we have two separate things we do. I just love seeing all these designs and patterns. And then each week on Thursday, we have a challenge. So everyone's making cards out of the same thing that I showed. So a lot of these are like reminders of all the cool things we've done. And they're all so different and all amazing. Look how cool that is.
That is.
I love that.
And Susan, you're celebrating my birthday.
Yeah, that is awesome.
A week ago.
That is. And we just have so many cards. We had to take a couple Monday nights to try to catch up on a few. This is adorable too. Sandy Malone from Washington. Look at that. I love the bright green.
Yep.
Alligator. I should have you open it though.
I love bright green.
Or you can open it. Or look at that. Oh, this is a box card. Oh, remember these two? And look at that. Pulling that out. Oh, Sandy, I love that. And now you have a bookmark. And that'll just remind you of how special you are.
I know.
Yeah, that is so awesome.
That's so nice.
We just did that in All Good Cards Club a bit ago. That is wonderful. Love that.
And the raccoon is hitching a ride.
Yes. Becky Lynn said, of course, you had to tell me the paper's on clearance. I have a closet full of paper, and now I have to add to it. Quack. I know we do our best.
Yeah.
Christine Stargard from Wisconsin. Oh, I know I'm sitting on paper. And
look at, oh my goodness.
I love that. And so
that is like antique.
And that is so cool. And this is on glossy. I'm trying to figure out. I think it's on glossy. That is the coolest stamp. It's not a Stampin' Up thing, but doesn't that make you think of your childhood?
Oh, it does.
And then this would be that this special inked background. That is stunning.
You know what he's carrying?
Wheat. I thought stalks of wheat. Or what do you think it is?
I think it looks like pussy willows.
Oh, could be.
I don't know. The little tiny.
If you're on here, tell us what you think it is. But I think that is so cool. Tim's birthday lasts forever, so
it could be wheat, but it kind of reminds me of what a pussy willow looks like.
That is so cool in the collage you look, and then that background. I said that. Absolutely stunning. Timothy Wayne, right here. This one was hand delivered. Oh, is this from Kathy?
Yes. And just wait.
Okay.
I cut the stamp off, so it must have been a
special stamp that he wanted to save. But, and then Luann goes through them too. But Tim must have seen something that fit him.
I took it off.
It must have been. Yeah. So Luann, I know you're on here, and we're celebrating her birthday tomorrow. We're going out for lunch in between All Good Cards Club things. Okay. What's really cool about this is the kind of camper our friends had. Yes. Not us. We had a pop-up. But both of the couples we traveled with, and one is Kathy Ost who's on here. This was their kind of camper. And we camped every other weekend from Mother's Day to MEA for years. All the years our kids were growing up. And she says, this is a reminder of all of our fun times camping. Oh, that is awesome. See? Perfect. Cards do tell a story.
Thank you, Kathy. Again.
No, I don't get to design another stamp set. It's just a one and done for your million, but thanks for asking. And Teresa says it's your card, Tim, so you make it whatever you want to be for any of these. Look at this, Tim. Look at that lying up on a ball. Diane Rivers from Washington.
And I had to fix the hat was bent. So
that is so cool.
Isn't that nice?
So Holly was making reservations for us next. So we're talking way ahead, but we're going to go to Bellingham, Seattle, and then Bellingham, Washington next year before we go to Alaska. So all of you in Washington area, think about that. And we'll host an event up there with our team members that live there. And that's Julie and Barb who do the card play retreats with us. So we're going to have fun. We're going to go spend some time up there. You got to plan way ahead. Oh, that is adorable.
I've been to Bellingham.
It's so cute. So this is a tent card. And do you see? I just want to point this out when we make them. We always just talk about if this doesn't go above, it's still going to fit your envelope. But this part stands up, kind of like the trick lion there. Susan Boback from Michigan. Oh, anything to do with boats. I should have you open it.
and arches like that.
Yeah. Oh, that
That
arch.
looks
These
like you're-
arch dies are
You're
beautiful.
you're in a Airbnb on the edge of the Mediterranean.
It does. I was just gonna say that. It reminds me of that whole feel
Yeah.
over in Greece, Italy.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Look at this. Okay, and then you see it opens again.
Oh, it does.
Love it.
Ooh.
Ooh, and there's a boat right there.
A sailboat.
That is awesome. Great card.
Thank you, Susan.
And then we have from Illinois, Robin DeBeal.
Whoa.
Trip down memory lane, and I just absolutely love this guy. Little chicks, so cute, little happy birthday. Who has the stamp set?
That chick is actually just coming out of the egg.
Yeah. I love that. That is awesome. It says, God wanted to, oh, that's
Ooh.
cute, because you always love little hearts you put on
Yes.
things. God wanted to brighten up the world, so he made you. Oh, wasn't that a fun thing to put inside?
And it's so true.
Jim will take that to heart.
I will claim that, Robin.
Becky Lynn said, looking at that arch card gave her an idea. Now she has to order the dies to complete it. Oh, who can relate to that? I'm trying to cut down thinking I don't need everything either. But then you see a card that's using something you didn't order and on the next order.
I'm surprised.
It is so hilarious.
I'm surprised that Becky Lynn keeps watching it. It costs so much money.
Well, it is especially because we finally just sent her a catalog. But anyway, we did that. Okay, Ginger Favre from New York. I just love that we're from all over. And look at another simple, elegant card. Music is right up your alley.
Oh, it is.
And then the happy
I
birthday.
can't read notes, so that looks
No,
like that's a piece of
doesn't matter, but you can
that's a
appreciate
piece of classical music.
How cool is that? Happy birthday to Karen's right-hand man. We enjoy your side stories when you're Tim appreciates that you appreciate that.
And I'm
That's his thing.
I'm proud of being an old man.
Jean says that she has both of those chicken stamp sets and loves them. Diane Rivers from Washington. Ooh, another tent card. And that is adorable.
It is.
This just makes me think
Those are the grizzlies from Alaska that are fat bear contests.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
The fat bear. It also just makes me think of northern Minnesota. We're actually going to family camp next week. So we're going to be taking a week off from doing videos. We are going up to camp up in between Hackensack and Walker. We will be up there all next week.
Yes, on Stony Lake.
How cool is that? Love that. Love that.
Very nice, Diane. Thank you.
Kimberly Fry from Michigan. Oh, anything to do with trucks. Oh, that's really cool. And I love this layout. Look at how she's got her DSP, a strip there, the little tag up there. Look at how just the little things in a little road, the little details just put all those papers together.
It's a nice pickup.
Connie says the chicken cards, her bluebirds are very hot over the weekend and some didn't live. Oh, this hot weather has been just so sad, hasn't it? We were noticing when it was so hot that our bird feeders weren't that busy either. It's just like everyone's hunkering down. It's just, you're not old, you're a classic. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Kimberly.
And then we have Peggy Werness from Minnesota. Oh, and look, people know. I got to stop talking like a Minnesotan.
But you are. That is a rooster.
Now that's exciting.
Exciting. Oh, it is.
Oh, that's cute. If I remember right, you like roosters. You remember right? Hope your birthday is something to crow about. Oh, that is great.
That is a problem with having roosters, is the crowing in the morning.
Yes.
Because they start early.
Joan Sheffy from California. Happy B-Day. Cute. Look how cute that is. And again, simple card, got a little DSP and your stamped image there. Just layouts are just so fun. Love that. Got that. Perfect. And Alice Jesse from Kentucky. Oh, this is one for you to open.
Oh, but never
Let's work
been
on this one.
close.
Okay, see if you can see what we do with that.
Ooh,
How
look at that.
cool is that?
Happy birthday.
How fun.
Wishes. Two
Birthday
butterflies.
wishes. Very cool.
Not that easy to put.
Let's see if you can put it back together. I think it'll just kind of fold onto itself. Here, let's do it together. You do the other two. See, we'll do teamwork.
Whoa.
Oh, isn't
I
that
had 4
cool?
hands.
That is wonderful. Frida says, Tim, you're so lucky to have an extended birthday celebration.
Oh, I
Yes,
am.
he is.
I am.
He fully agrees. Luana Thompson from Minnesota.
Holy cow.
Little green rooster is so cute.
Holy cow.
Okay, you
The
open
rooster. Is that what the rooster says?
it. Yeah, look at that. That is cute.
Oh, that is so cute.
Oh, that is funny. I love the bright green rooster.
I love everything bright green.
And then we have Deborah Ludwig from Minnesota. Ooh, the torn paper card. How many of you follow us and are recognizing a whole bunch of these things? I love that torn look
Mhm.
and that enjoy your day. What a nice masculine card, you know, for those of you who just feel like you have to have.
Are they
You know,
the opposite
okay.
sides of one paper? Or
Could be or could be totally different papers. It totally doesn't matter, but you're
It
just
looks like the
tearing it. And
match.
isn't that just cool with that in
Yeah.
the middle? That is fabulous. And then she has another torn part inside. That is great card.
it is.
Frida says green for life. Oh, good to know. Joan Ballinger from Minnesota. And whoa, you're getting hand surgery. So she said basic cards because she's doing hand surgery. Basic is wonderful. And I just think it's amazing how many of you have limitations or you're recovering from surgery. You know, we still do what we want to do. It's wonderful. Let's see, Kate, love it. Wishing you another wonderful trip around the sun.
Well, we can
That
might
is
as well
beautiful.
tell them that we were talking about our limitations before we came.
Oh,
on.
yeah, I know. You know, life is changing, but we won't go into details. We're not going to. But you guys all understand. So we're just. And this is from. Oh, Sharon Shaw from Tennessee. Oh, look how fun this is. Do you see, Tim, what shape? Do you see how this was done?
Balloons, circles.
Circles and how they're tucked under
Yeah.
to make a
Ooh.
design. Is that cool?
That's very cool.
Ooh, another fun project to do with your kids too, your grandkids. I think I always look at things and
So-
think, ooh, they'd have fun just playing with that whole, because that's really cute.
SSS, which is right next to TT.
That's right,
Sharon,
fellow alliterative. That is awesome. Carla Cooper, CC. How about?
Ooh,
Oh, maybe I'll
got
have to start
lemon.
putting in bios that are alliterative from Minnesota. And another classic
Condescending.
design. Look how this is
So simple.
embossed. And then we have those papers. And
Yeah.
that is a very classic card. If you were doing things like for a business or things too,
Yeah.
this just looks very, this and last one look very professional. That is so cool. And this is our favorite saying to put inside cards. I always post it again if people remember. I didn't sign this card before I sent it off to you. Instead, it holds my dearest thoughts, invisible but true. So if you find the need to brighten someone's day, take this card and sign it and send it on its way. And then we have, oh, I love this. Look at this news flash. Oh, I love this set. We got to see who it's from though. Julie Teicher. Oh, fun.
Oh, happy 76. Now that is the kind of TVs we had in the old days.
It is. And is that ever a retro look?
And we still have rabbit ears.
Yeah, yes, on the news flash. And I just love that lines on the screen.
Mhm.
Oh, that is very classic card.
That is.
And we are just doing one more. Oh, and this is fun too. Debbie Culbertson from Minnesota. You guys, these are such fun cards. Tim has a blast. He opens them when he comes in. So I've actually seen some of these because he'll come running and look at this one. Look at this one. Have you ever seen this before? So just know how much it means to him. I said mail is just, but how cool is this? The lines going down, filling in, almost like a kind of quilty thing, and the bird there.
Mhm.
That is stunning. So
Debbie, thank you.
we're all go back. So tech is going by the wayside. But anyway, we're dashing off to the game. Thanks for spending this time with you. And we will continue this journey at however long it takes. We absolutely love getting mail from you guys.
So what
I
did,
still have some birthday cards too. And we have some anniversary
do.
cards. So
what
but
did,
we're
what
going
did
to,
Jamie say that we missed because we weren't there at the beginning?
oh, I didn't. Hank got like
He's first baseman.
he's the first baseman, and he got like a double play on his own. But yeah, so it's fun. So we better go see what
caught a
he's up
line
to.
drive and then
He's,
tagged out the runner that was running.
It's been really fun watching him. So we're off, and thanks for living our life with us. Just appreciating, because this too will pass. All of a sudden, some year we won't have anyone to go watch at games anymore. You know how it all just changes. So thanks, everyone, and we'll see you on Thursday. If you're on the mailing list, you'll get the supply list tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.